bonus box, and it's 3 points and they're way back in the game. So there's the kickoff. That's our man there, Hardigan, who just got the ball then to Sarah Yatum. So this is a nice first upset for the Aussies. There goes Hardigan. So he's touched the ball about 3 times in this first set. And he needs to do that right throughout this game. Some nice passing going out wide. And there's Kate McPherson over in the corner, but she's tagged just prior to going over.
It's a good starting set from the Australians here, but they'd love to get a repeat set here if possible. If not, indeed a try.
Righto, options right and left. They come to the right, on his own, and he's done it too. Is he the number 4? Is he being tagged? No, the number 4.
Well, it doesn't get any better than that in regards to how you want to start your second half to Australia there. It's exactly what the Aussies needed, the Taggaroos and the open mix to start the second half. And they start bridging the gap a bit more now, bringing the score to 8-4.
So, 14. Blake Goodman was our try scorer. And that's certainly taken a bit of pressure off the Australians. So here they go again now, running it off their own line. So we'll be looking at this time the number 6 in Ben Holt to direct traffic while Hardigan's on the sideline having a spell, and there's a bad mistake from the Aussies.
He just took her off
the balls.
Exactly. Yeah, just took her off the ball there for a minute. Had a look at the defender pushing up on her.
He's happy again. Delayed the pass. Referee said play on as he's sending it back. No, he's saying late tag. Oh, he's played on the 5 then in Taki Toya.
Good tag there. Nice skills too, both sides there showing some good skills. New Zealand there with a nice little dive, attempt at a dive try from the young lady there, the 64, young Talai kid.
Okay, so we've got referee touch judge consulting. And he says contact. So the touch has come on and said there was a contact that the ref missed. But that's the teamwork, communication, and they picked it up.
Yeah.
And there's the penalty. Now, not taken on the mark, so he's sending him back. A little bit pedantic. So he goes back 2 steps further than he was. Okay. So, running it now back towards the centre of the Aussies. That's 2 down. Come back to the centre again with a nice one off the ruck. And then a pass to Jessie Rowe. That was the 3rd. Now the boy's doing a little bit with it. This is a nice little dance from the middle. That's the number 10 in Marcus Mayer. 50-10 shot. It's going to go close, but about a metre short. Nice try.
Just slightly off target there, but very good effort. Nice strong kick there, but New Zealand here will have an opportunity now to bring a set out of their half.
Another costly mistake, as that's deep in the Kiwis' half, where they've thrown a pass, missed both.
Yeah, vice-captain for New Zealand there, George Puleanga, very upset with himself there. Just a pretty poor pass attempt on his behalf there. He knows that he was a lot better than that. In the handing position to Australia, in great field position now, Billy.
Yeah.
Launching another attack now.
And they're throwing the ball around too. They give him a bit of air. Nice little run up through the middle there by Dave Whiteley. Now they go back through Hardy. Draws, passes, Kate McPherson in the corner. She's over, tags her on. Referee points to the spot. It's a 2-pointer. Kate McPherson in the number 4 for Australia to bring the score now 8. 8-6.
8-6, yeah.
Now don't deprive
Great
them of
work
that
from
girl
Australia
try,
there.
Rusty.
Smart work too, putting the lady over for the 2-pointer there, Billy. It's amazing, and what a comeback there, starting off with 3 quick points there. From 8-3 to 8-6. The Aussies are back in this game. Oh, and big advantage here. Tap on halfway off New Zealand, kicking it out on the full. So New Zealand there, just a bad start for them in the second half here. Aussies capitalised on it. Got their nose heading in the right direction now. Billy got their tail up.
Yeah, they've been given the ball a bit of air. Hardigan's got more involved in the middle. He's off at the moment. When he's off, we go to the number 6 in Ben Holt.
We've now got a request on
And the other girl that we're looking at too is Sarah Yatum in the middle. She's had a big hand in getting the play started. So now they come to the right, through Holt. Dummies once, lets it go the second time to Sarah Yatum, but she had to clean it up off the ground. Not a good pass. About 3 metres in from touch, and they go left again to the middle, and Holt's caught about 15 metres in. Right, to the centre of the field now, and through the 14 in Blake Goodman. And he offloads. Goes to dummy half, and again comes back to the right through Holt, and again a misdirected pass. That's his second one in a row.
It's a missed opportunity for Australia there. They had a lovely line-up on his right side there. Plenty of runners. Just unable to hit his target on that occasion.
Yeah, he met the pass for Alana Glasson, but it went behind her and she's missed it straight in the touch.
we've had a request from the Trust Stadium management that just told us that they don't want anyone to watch the games on field 1 on the side there. You can watch it up there in the grandstand or behind the track area or on the track area. Reminder this is a smoke-free.
They're just watching the Kiwis now go through their set as they try to take it out from their own half, and they'll set for a kick, and that's a nice bonus for them. Troy McGlone. No, it's Ben Holt has knocked the ball down and given them an extra set.
Yeah, I think New Zealand's still reeling a little bit from their bad start to the second half. They need to regroup and get their flow back on with their teamwork, getting back up the field.
Now that ball floated forward, but out of the hands it was okay. The Aussies were all saying forward pass, but out of the hands that was no problem.
Yeah, you got to play to the whistle there, Billy. And there it is. Bit of a break down the left-hand side for New Zealand. Willie Stow was there. It's a nice tag from Australia. New Zealand now up inside the Australia's 10. With a nice deep line out to the right side.
Oh, he's given him 6 again. Nicky Ann picks that ball up and gets a 6 again.
Yeah, bit of luck for the Kiwis there. Wasn't really sure about that unless Australia had touched it, but just couldn't quite see from my angle here, Billy. But yeah, another bonus for New Zealand there. Back-to-back sets inside the 10.
Slow play the ball. Now they come to the right, through the hands. That's 3 passes to Appy, but she's pegged off straight away by Ben Holt. They go to the right, and that's Johnny Palunga. Oh, and the Aussies scooped through, but no, they've knocked it down, so it's another set. So similar to the first half, this is the Kiwis' 3rd set. On the attack, 10 metres out from the Aussie line. Score, 8-6 Kiwis. Nice dive, protected the tags with a beautiful roundhouse dive. And over in the corner, first off was a nice pass from Johnny Palunga. And I just missed Rusty as he runs towards us. We'll get his number of that try scorer, but he did well to protect his tags by doing that bit of a roundhouse dive over in the corner. We'll get his number here shortly and you can identify him.
Yeah, number 27, that's Dania Alini. It's a 2nd try of the match there. And again, he loves to finish off with the dive, does the young man, and that little twist in the hips as well, which saved them from being tagged in the air. So a nice finish to young number 27, Dania Alini, taking New Zealand back out to a 3-point lead at 9-6.
So we're just watching the New Zealand. There's a penalty against the New Zealand side as they started to run it out from their own half. And he runs it straight into the Aussie player on a contact call from the referee, which I think is Junior Abraham.
Oh, beautiful work from the 16 from Australia.
Yeah, try mate number 16, Tiana Waddell.
That was beautiful work, just dummied straight through the gap up the
And
middle.
is that her in the box there now down?
Just wasn't sure if the try was awarded or was she tagged before she hit the ground. It's just slightly obscured there, Bill.
I'm sorry, Rusty, I missed it because I was too busy looking at Selwyn just wandering past us after his big game in that first game out here on field 1. Okay, so as you just heard Rusty then calling out to the sideline saying, have we missed something here? What's the referee doing? Because we've still got this Aussie player down, but the referee hasn't said whether we've got a try or not. Now she's holding her left arm as they escort her out the back.
No, Australia's bringing the ball back
tagged. So she's not in a good way. They've taken her right out of the play as the Aussies again. Hardigan has the ball, goes to his left. Flick pass back on the inside. Nice work. And the number 8 goes through. And he comes around to the box and puts it down. And the number 8 in Jesse Kakra scores with a nice flick pass from Hardigan again, putting his hands on the ball and creating the play.
And that closes it right up, Bill. That's 9-8 to New Zealand now. So Australia only 1 behind. It's been an amazing second half for them so far. New Zealand have only been able to get 1 try in the second half, and they've been reeling under this wonderful attack from Australia in the second half, Bill.
So that really, what have we got left, Rusty? We've been into the second half there, and there's a knock on there. Oh no, the referee says play on. That's a real, well that's Luana Peters. I thought she knocked it on, but the referee says no. Get on with it. So a bit of a let off, and now Ben Holt puts the kick in, looking for the 50-10, and it looks good too. And I think he's got it. I think he's got it. Let's see where the touchy goes. Touchy keeps walking slowly, and he stops a metre short of the cone. And I tell you what, let me tell you, the referee is probably in the best position to adjudicate on them, because when you look at the touch judge, he's running down that sideline and he's got to judge that ball. Does it go over the cone or inside the cone or not? And it's very difficult.
That's
and
right.
so it's the referee who's got the angle in the middle of the field that
Correct.
should help the touchy out by saying yes or no. And that time it was a good let off for the Kiwis and they got the ball.
Certainly was a stroke of luck for the Kiwis there. But as you well know, Bill, and you've got the experience, and you know you've got the best angle from that kick going over the line, and where it does indeed cross the line.
That was a nice pass into the 64 in Talia Kidd. Again, it was flat, but it was nice.
Yeah, and unfortunately for New Zealand, they seem to be only be able to score by their males. Their ladies have been doing some wonderful work on the field, but unfortunately for New Zealand, they haven't actually finished anything. And here we go.
Nice bit too there, Rusty.
That was pretty.
Nice play there, nice little rubber kick through, and then finishing off was the number 19 in Dario, and it's over to you again.
Yeah, Penatito Himara. Nice work from Dario, you just to finish off the work there, but that was the number 6 there, William Stowlis. Just with the nice lead up there, there was a nice little chip and regather for himself, then a draw pass on the sweeper defender, and a nice draw pass to put Dario Penatito Himara away for a 1-pointer. New Zealand edging out the 2-point gap at 10-8.
I tell you what, too, the sun's come out, and I'm going to go for the sun screen here shortly. Play on call from the ref, and again, nice work. And that's a 21 in Litiana Shelford down the side. Bit of a buzzing noise going on out there too, as they've got the camera now mounted on one of those helicopters. What do they call those things?
The drone.
The drone out there.
Yeah, the technology is wonderful these days, isn't it, Billy?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it does bring a lovely perspective to the game as well, and it's just so nice to see our game getting their coverage as well.
Oh, a bit of a push there. The two girls having a bit of a shot at each other here.
Girls getting a bit feisty on it.
I think what happened, Rusty, as the New Zealand side goes on a bit of a run, I think what happened was the New Zealand girl has got her hard peak cap forward. Now in Australia you can't wear them like that. But over here, no doubt today they're letting them. I think the peak just give her a bit of a bump in the face, and so she pushed her away.
Oh, right, okay. Ooh.
I'm surprised. I am surprised that the hard peak caps have been allowed to stay forward, because there has been some nasty injuries with a hard peak cap hitting the face of a defender.
Yeah, well, that was news to me, Billy. I didn't know about that, but there you go. It's the next wealth of knowledge. So how long since it's been started now, Bill? 20 odd years now?
23 years.
With New Zealand, the TagTransTasman series?
Well, Tag's been running in Australia where it started 23 years now.
Yep.
And New Zealand weren't that far behind. And these TagTransTasmans, well, they've been going on as long as I've been involved in the game. And
but you've been there from the inception?
Well, I helped write the rules from the inception. Then I had a bit of a hiatus, and then I came back in around about 1998. So it was about 6 years after it really got going. And been involved ever since, part-time and full-time now.
So what would you say just in Australia there with a wonderful 50-10 there, putting themselves in wonderful field position? He had a very acute angle there, Bill, and there was a wonderful kick there, very, very, very sharp angle, but perfectly weighted in Australia now in great field position.
Yeah, we'll go back to our little chat after we just watch this, because Australia are now just 8 metres out centre field as they go to Hartigan. He's the playmaker. There he goes with a nice pass to the number 5 in Ben Antonio. They come back through Hartigan to Sarah Yatum. She puts a grubber kick for herself. So we've got dives over, but the referee says no. Take it back out and play it. You were tagged first.
Oh, it's gritty stuff now, Billy. We're by my clock, we're down to 3 minutes, 2.5 minutes now.
Yeah, well,
and Australia are only 2 points behind.
Hartigan says, the referee says Hartigan got the ball away, but they were tagged, so it's a nice save by New Zealand. They come back through Sarah Yatum, puts the grubber kick through, off the feet of New Zealand, they've picked it up and away they go. And they'll run that out. And Sarah, who put the kick through and missed it, was the one to make the tag. She's working overtime. And offside then, too quick from the marker spot. But just going back onto our little chat, Rusty, about how long it's been going and all that sort of thing, I think TagTransTasman's maybe at least 15 years.
Wow.
Maybe more.
So it would be fair to say that you've seen a lot of growth in that time, Billy?
Oh, absolutely brilliant growth.
You know, and sort of, I guess, like ballpark figures, you know, so like in that 20 years, what do you think the numbers have grown to and from?
Here's the Kiwis, mate. They're going for it. And it's the
there it is.
In Johnny Palinga. He goes into the bonus box. Referee looks to his touch charges, points to the spot. That's a 2-point try. And that's going to take the score now out to 12 points to 8. And that might just about put it beyond the Aussies unless they can strike back very quickly.
Yeah, outstanding try there for New Zealand. Against broken play there pretty much as well, though. New Zealand wasn't really looking like they were making a lot of headway, and then just a bit of footwork from the young man. And then the gas. He saw the gap and just backed himself. It was actually Al Brandon, Tongiamua. Got 2 number 1s for New Zealand there, and a little bit confusing.
Yeah.
But no, outstanding finish there for New Zealand.
Yeah, I saw the O and I thought it was the 0, but there's our 0 running it now, which is Johnny Palinga. But I'm sure he'd like to take the try no matter what, it was his team.
Yes.
And here we go again with a number 27. That's brilliant work. Is that Dania?
Oh, an outstanding tag from Australia.
Pulled the ball in beautifully, but then beautifully tagged too by the Aussies, and the try was saved, and then there's a poor pass. But the referee says you were tagged first. Go back New Zealand, play it happy. Nice rubber kick through and in your right. The way he pulled that ball down and retained it. The number 27, Daniel Alini, but then tagged only a metre short of the line as the Kiwis now. Nice flick pass by Appy.
Yeah, got to give credit to number 11 for New Zealand, Appy Nichols Pulo. She's just been outstanding, and it's just good to see a woman involved in the playmaking as well in the mixed game. You know, she's been integral in their link passing and her short balls, as well as her linking between the left and the right side, playing a great job for the New Zealand team in the middle of the team. In this game today, she's been very integral in their ball movement today.
Well, she has. You can put this. She's made a massive contribution to this Kiwi win. And I'm saying a win because I think... Oh, hang on. Here we go, the Aussies. And there it is. There's our hooter. Will he finish it off? No, he's tagged. And that's a good win to the Kiwis in the mixed open to take them to a 2-1 lead in the series with a final score of 12-8.
Yeah, valiant second half from Australia there. Really good effort. They started off, especially the third quarter. Straight after half-time, they were outstanding. But then New Zealand were able to regroup, and the boys started finding the holes again with the footwork and the pace, and it was enough to get 4 tries in the second half, finishing off with a 12-8 victory in Game 3 to give New Zealand a 2-1 lead in the series. Still a psychological advantage, but as we said at half-time, they certainly won't be resting on their laurels. They know the job is still ahead of them, and the job is still to be done. So they'll go away, they'll regroup, they'll do their recovery sessions, hot and colds, get the water in there, stay in the shade, and get themselves ready for Game 4 later this afternoon.